Okay, welcome back. So today we're going to talk about training people maybe over 40, over 50, etc. What type of training should this type of population do? Male, female, it doesn't matter. It's pretty similar in a way. First of all, we need to strengthen the muscle, so resistance training. We need balancing exercises and stability exercises to prevent falls. And the other one, very important, would be flexibility. So if somebody is a beginner 40, 50 or 60, need to focus on these four things. Stronger muscle. The resistance training stimuli will strengthen the muscle. If the muscle is strong, it will support the joint. Balance and stability, this go together because prevention of falls in a later time, in a later age, is very important. With age, we're going to have a few little problems like calcium deficiency, maybe we develop osteoporosis, osteoarthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, and etc. So what's going to happen if you fall? You might break a bone. You might break your wrist, your collarbone, your hip, or some of your vertebrae, your spine, just because the bones have become that little bit more brittle, porous. Okay. So the other thing very important is flexibility. Bending forward, picking up something from the floor, being able to work on your flower bed, cutting weeds or whatever you do in your garden. So basically, to have a good quality of life, with age, the body will get that little bit stiffer because of gravity. The spinal column, the vertebra, each vertebra will start to come closer to each other. Maybe at some stage, even so close, the vertebra will start deteriorating, getting dry, maybe collapsing and fusing. That will lead to poor movement. Then we need to do some kind of core exercises. So the like of planks, the like of walking lunges, because walking lunges, for example, will give us stability and balance. Standing on one legs, maybe on an unstable surface, on a wobble board, on a gel board. Yeah, so flexibility is going to be very important in all ages, but in older age in particular. Again, so what do we say now? We said that the four things we need to pay attention to when given a program or when training as a 40, 50, 60-year-old, etc. Man or woman, as I said before, it doesn't matter, it's the same thing. So we need to strengthen the muscles so they can support the body. We need stability and balance exercises to prevent falls, and then we need flexibility exercises. So now the problem is how many sets, how many reps, how many times per week, what type of exercises. So what we advise normally would be about at least 3 times per week to go to the gym and do resistance training. So some kind of weightlifting with dumbbells or with machines, depending how strong, how flexible you are, etc. At the beginning, the first 6 weeks, I will always recommend 2 sets of 10 reps per exercise, no matter which exercise it is. You can always do split routine where you do where you work out different part of the body at different days, or you can do kind of a full body workout. It doesn't really matter at this kind of stage. It's just beginning anyway. Then we need to do stability and balance, which means standing on one leg or doing exercise with one leg. So we will put a lot of emphasis on warm up and cool down. So a good 10 minutes warm up, you know, gentle, just even go on to a treadmill, just a brisk walk on a Stairmaster, on a bicycle, you know, whatever you prefer. So a good warm up, 10 minutes, and a good cool down. Even more than 10 minutes, I would recommend a good 20 minutes, which include, again, mostly stretching exercises. So a full body stretch would be great. And maybe, you know, hold each stretch for about 20 seconds, 15, 20 seconds, repeat maybe a couple of times, 2 times each stretch. So you stretch your lumbar spine, you stretch your hamstring, you stretch your quadriceps, your hip flexor, and so on. I will go more into details in the next video, so just follow me. Thank you.